Okay, sir.
Acceleration on an inclined plane. So I'm just trying three different situations. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Theta. I'm drawing three things. Okay. Three different situations I'm taking. Okay.
Yes, sir.
One is smooth, another is rough. Okay. Second case and third case is rough situation. Then second case block is going downwards.
Okay, sir.
Third case block is going upwards. No, this I've already solved in the previous class. The force will be like, and if this is theta, this is 90 minus theta. Do you remember? This will become mg
Yes, sir.
sin theta. There will be normal reaction. This will become mg cos theta. If you would have remembered that.
Yes, sir.
The acceleration is g sin theta downwards. G sin theta divided by m, that is g sin theta. Now what
Yes, sir.
acceleration here? If I draw the free body diagram, suppose the block is coming downwards, sliding downwards. Here there will be a force. Draw the free body diagram carefully. See. This is mg downwards. This is 90 minus theta. This is mg cos theta. There will be normal reaction perpendicular to the surface. There will be mg sin theta like this or not. But if a block
Yes,
is
sir.
going downwards, there will be friction upwards or not? Hassan.
Yes, sir.
Second
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
case, the acceleration net force will be how much? Mg sin theta minus mu into n, isn't it? Because it is sliding kinetic friction. Kinetic friction is what? It is fixed in na
Yes, sir.
mu n. That means when we write it as mg sin theta minus mu mg cos theta, n is equal to,
Yes,
so acceleration will become mg sin theta minus mu mg cos theta divided by m. This will be the acceleration.
yes, sir.
But here I will write two things, right? Acceleration is equal to, I'll write it as plus or minus mm cancel. If I cancel, what will happen? G sin theta minus mu g cos theta. So, sir, what is this plus or minus? You can ask me, na? Did you understand this a whole concept? Mg sin theta remained same, but mu mg cos theta came because of friction. Hassan,
Okay, sir.
did you get this? Mg sin theta is
Sir.
downwards, mu n is friction upwards because the block is sliding downwards.
Okay, sir.
N is mg cos theta. You know this. Here.
Yes.
N is mg cos theta. So if we can substitute mu mg cos theta, acceleration will be force is equal to F net is equal to this much. Acceleration is equal to F net by mass. That is mg sin theta minus mu mg cos theta by mass. If you, I am writing it as cancel. M can be cancelled or right. Like this.
Yes, sir.
So acceleration will become plus or minus g sin theta. Why I am writing plus or minus, I'll tell you. If
Yes, sir.
the sin theta is greater than mu mg cos theta, isn't it? That is, downward force is greater than upward force. It will depend upon,
Okay, sir.
if we are increasing the theta, sin theta will increase and cos theta will decrease or not.
Yes, sir.
Sin theta is an increasing function, 0 to 90. Cos theta is a decreasing function.
Yes, sir.
Suppose till 45, 0 to 45, cos theta is greater than sin theta. After 45, sin theta is greater than cos theta.
Yes, sir.
You see, sin 30 is 1 by 2, but cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 is greater than 1 by 2. Sin 30, which is 30 degrees is less than 45 degrees.
Yes, sir.
Like that, there will be some value. Mg sin theta should be is greater than or equal to mu mg cos theta. Is greater than. Okay. If mg sin theta is greater than mu mg cos theta,
Okay, sir.
what will happen? This value will become positive or not? G sin theta minus mu g cos theta, this will become positive or not?
Yes, sir.
That means the particle will accelerate. That is like, suppose there is a ball which is falling down, and there is some other person exerting force on this ball. Suppose the force, this force, mg force, this force is greater than mg. What will happen? The ball will decelerate because acceleration is net acceleration goes upwards.
Yes, sir.
Downward force is greater than upward force. The ball will accelerate downwards. If downward force is less than upward force, the ball will accelerate upwards, but that means decelerate downwards. You are getting this point? This force, mg sin theta,
Sir, the ball will move upwards.
I'll tell you it. This force is greater than frictional force. The block will keep on accelerating downwards because the block is already coming in downward direction.
Yes, sir.
Suppose this mg sin theta is less than frictional force, the block will decelerate.
Yes, sir.
Then you can ask me, sir, if mg sin theta is less than frictional force, how can the block slide downwards? It should go upwards, na? It will not go upwards. Anyway, friction cannot be greater than this one. So you might ask me, how is it possible? Suppose you went to the inclined plane upwards and you threw the block with an initial velocity. Hassan, you carefully understand this situation similar to this. Okay.
Sir. Yes, sir.
There is a block. You have given a velocity v to this block on the floor, rough floor. What
Okay,
happens?
sir.
You gave an initial velocity and left the ball, left the block. So what happens? There will be friction in this direction because ground is at rest.
Yes, sir.
Why? Slowly the block will decelerate or not?
Yes, sir.
The block will come to rest after some time or not?
Yes, sir. It will come to this.
The situation is like this. Suppose initially the block has given some downward velocity, and if mg sin theta is less than friction, so what will happen is the block will slowly slow down because upward force is greater than downward force.
Okay, sir.
If mg sin theta is greater than this friction, the block will accelerate downwards because downward force is greater than upward force.
Okay, sir.
Two situations. One situation can be g sin theta greater than mu g cos theta. That means accelerating, yes or not? This will become,
Yes, sir.
entire value will become positive.
Yes, sir.
That means the block will accelerate. If mg sin theta is less than mu mg cos theta, the block will decelerate. When the block is decelerating, you will use minus for acceleration or not? Generally, suppose v is equal to u plus at. Suppose if it is decelerating, in case of a, you will use minus or not? Minus a. Magnitude will find out and minus. You'll write. If it is accelerating, you'll use plus or not for initial velocity reduction. Like
Yes, sir. It is possible.
so that is why I wrote this plus or minus. This is not hard and fast rule. When it is accelerating, I will use plus acceleration. When it is decelerating, I'll find out the magnitude and I'll use minus one. That's it.
Okay, sir.
In problem, we'll be able to get more clarity if you solve a problem of that sort. I'll erase this. Now, you understood the situation? Acceleration, how did I write? G sin theta minus mu g cos theta.
Yes, I understood.
Then the third situation, when the block is going
Upwards.
Upwards, when the block is going upwards. So what will happen is, when the block is going upwards, the interesting factor is what? Friction will also be backward direction. Mg sin theta will also be in the backward direction.
Yes, sir.
That means it should decelerate only, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
That acceleration will be mg sin downward mg sin theta plus mu mg cos theta. Both of them I'm adding by mass.
Yes, sir.
That is acceleration equal to g sin theta plus mu g cos theta. I will use minus because it will decelerate. Just this minus is a symbol of deceleration. You use according to the situation.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
You got the situations right, both of them?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Now, shall we solve a problem? One question.
Okay.
Find the time taken by the block to reach the bottom of the inclined plane if it is released from rest. 57 degrees. If it is released from rest. Smooth surface. The length is L. Find the time taken by the block to reach the bottom of the inclined plane if it is released from rest. That means initial velocity is 0.
Yes, sir.
That is smooth surface. Smooth surface, what is the acceleration?
G sin theta.
Awesome. Then how will you solve this?
The acceleration we take as well.
S is equal to ut plus
Half a t square.
S is how much? L.
Yes, sir.
U is 0.
U is 0.
Half into A will become
G sin theta.
into T square. What is G sin theta sin 37 is?
4 by 3 by
3 by 5. Sin is an increasing function, cos is a decreasing function. So T square is equal to 10 L by 3G. That implies T is equal to root over 3G. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Repeat the problem. If mu is equal to half, consider it as friction surface.
Okay.
Got it? First, will the block
I'm
accelerate?
getting
Huh?
minus G by 10. I'm getting.
Let me check. We know when the block is coming downwards, G sin theta minus mu G cos theta. So first find out what is G sin theta minus mu G cos theta. G into sin theta is 3 by 5 minus mu is 1 by 2. G into cos theta is how much? 4 by 5.
Yes, sir. T square.
Acceleration is equal to how much? Carefully see. Is this G sin theta greater
Yes,
than mu G
yes,
cos
sir.
theta or not?
Sir,
Here G sin theta is greater than mu G cos theta or not? Check this question.
yes, sir. It's greater. Sir.
If it is not greater, the block will not slide only. In this case, because the block
Yes, sir.
that max
Yes, sir.
greater than mg sin theta, so that block will not start slide only. In this case,
Okay, sir.
if in case the block is already sliding, that means you have given a velocity to the block. That means the block will slowly decelerate. In case the mu g cos theta is greater than g sin theta situation. In case you did not get right whatever I'm saying.
I got it, sir.
In this case, 3g by 5 minus 2g by 5.
Block will not slide.
Acceleration is equal to g by 5 because this g3 by 5 is
Yes, sir.
greater than this one. It will accelerate with g by 5 acceleration. So
Yes, sir.
SL is equal to ut, that is 0, half into a is how much? G by 5 t square, that means t is equal to root over 10 L by g.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
In case I'm telling, because different situations you need to understand how to solve this question. In case if the block is at rest initially,
Yes, sir.
and this G into, suppose in case of 3 by 5 come to be 1 by 5 minus this has come to be 2G by 5 for suppose. This max
Okay.
friction force is greater than downward force. That means the block will not slide. But for the same situation, the block
Okay, sir.
already has some initial velocity. For suppose you have given some initial velocity, and this value G by 5 minus 2G by 5 will be minus G by 5. This minus G by 5 will be the deceleration. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Block is at rest means static friction will act, so the block will not slide. Block is moving means kinetic friction will act. That means minus G by 5 will come to act, and slowly it will decelerate slowly.
Yes, sir.
Got the situation? I gave two hypothetical situations to you, but the right answer for this question is root out 10 L by G.
Yes, sir.
Shall we try to solve some of your questions in detail?
Okay, sir.
Thirty-eight question. A block of mass 1 kg is projected from the lowest point up along with the inclined plane.
Yes, sir.
I have pasted this question here.
Yes, sir.
Whatever I taught you, the three diagrams is the most valuable concept regarding this inclination friction problem.
Okay, sir. So 15 by root 2 meter per second square.
Check the answer in your book because I don't have the answer yet. I need to solve the problem.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it's correct.
You're understanding things now? How to apply?
Yes, sir, understood. Sir.
Next question you solve. Just for me. Next question is question number 37. That's a high quality question.
Yes, sir.
For NEET level question, that is a very important quality question. Easy question, but it's a quality question.
Yes, sir.
Pass on to the point up along the inclined plane. So retardation experience, when it is going upwards, the retardation will be how much? G sin theta plus mu g cos theta. That minus we will write just to show it is retardation, isn't it? Third case. This 38th question.
Yes, sir.
G into sin theta is sin 45 is
Yes, sir.
1 by root 2 plus mu is half. G into cos theta is 1 by root 2. The answer will be G by root 2, G by 2 root 2. So G by root 2, if we take common, what will happen? 1 plus 1 by 2, that is 3 by 2. So 3G by 2 root 2. Then how did you get the answer? 3G by 2 root 2? 30 by
15 by root 2.
2 by root 2. That's all.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Next question. This question 37. This is a high quality. In NEET exam, there's high chance this kind of question might be asked.
Okay, sir.
Whatever I taught you now, they'll be useful even if you're writing a mains level question also. This I'll teach you if you don't get it. You just analyze and try to
Sir, I
solve.
try to do one, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir. Try to do. I try to do one, sir.
Okay, sir. Do it.
Sir, should we just take it as tan theta equal to root 3, sir?
How did you remember? How did you get this? Tan theta is equal to root 3. How did you get it?
I remember some formula. I don't know, sir. Can you teach one, sir?
I'll just tell you out. Listen. A
Yes, sir.
cubical
I
block,
remember something.
a cubical block rests on a plane where mu is equal to 3. The angle through which the plane be inclined to the horizontal so that the block just slides down. Just slides down means first it is at rest, okay? Acceleration, sliding down means what?
Yes, sir.
It should accelerate or not?
Yes.
That means Downward force is how much? Mg sin theta. Upward force is how much? Just maximum quality is used. Mu mg cos theta. So if this force is greater than mu mg cos theta, it will slide down or not? That's what I told you. You go to this.
Yes, sir.
Mg sin theta greater than mu mg cos theta. Here, this case. The block will accelerate or not?
Yes, sir. It will accelerate, sir.
So just sliding down means just it should be greater than. Just it should be greater than means what? Can I equate both of them? Can I equate just after that angle? Mg sin theta is equal to mu mg cos theta I'm doing, so that above that it will slide. Above that angle it will slide.
Yes, sir.
So that means cancel. So G cancel. So mu is equal to tan theta. Theta is equal to tan inverse of mu. See, from this concept only we got this answer. Simply speaking, that mg
Okay, sir.
greater than mu mg cos theta to get accelerated.
Yes, sir.
This is also called as angle of repose, maybe, if I can remember. I don't remember exactly. You can check the notes. This is tan inverse of mu. So just to slide, what will happen? Tan theta is equal to mu. The theta is equal to tan inverse of mu. That implies tan inverse of root 3. That will be theta is equal to 60 degrees. Got it?
60 degrees.
You understood from this?
Yes, sir.
Whatever we have learned. There's nothing new here.
Yes, sir. Understood.
The table that I have made you learn. This is 5-star question. Consider it as 5-star question.
Yes, sir.
Then,
Yes, sir.
can you solve this 44, 44?
Yes, sir.
Just you solve it.
Solve. So I said tan theta.
Awesome. Why? It is going with constant speed means what?
Sir, constant speed. Yes, sir. Acceleration 0.
Acceleration 0 means what? Mg sin theta is equal to mu mg cos. That is, otherwise this like this you can solve. G sin theta minus mu g cos theta is equal to 0. That implies sin theta is equal to mu g cos theta. G cancel. Mu is equal to tan theta. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now from the same basic thing, that I have taught you in the top word, 3 diagrams. You make a note out of that, make it 5 star so that you can revise it number of times when it comes to inclined plane friction questions. This question also you can try out.
Yes, sir.
Or 14.
Okay, sir. Newtons.
Huh?
But 50 Newtons.
You got this answer? 20 newtons. Here option is not there. So you see
50 Newtons. Sir.
50 newtons. You got the answer? So here, if you see mg sin theta will be downwards. So if it is tending to go mg sin theta downwards, the friction will be upwards to support the tension. Friction plus tension is equal to mg sin theta. Friction is what? U mg cos theta plus tension is equal to mg sin theta. So tension is equal to mg sin theta minus mu mg cos theta. So mg is 10g common if we take sin theta. Sin theta is sin that is half minus mu is how much? 0.7 into cos theta. Cos theta is how much? Cos that is root 3 by 2. So that is 10g by 2.
I did wrong.
What is the answer you got? 10g by 2 into 1 minus
50 Newtons. I got.
50 newtons you got. What is the answer? Plus 1 minus 0.7 into root 3, 1.722.
Answer is 0. Sir.
Okay, let me check this. The tension, the string in this figure is shown as. Okay, here you see this answer. Half minus 0.7 into root 3, how much? You calculate what is 0.7 into root 3?
Sir,
What is this? 0.7 into root 3. One point two one.
1 point. Yes. Sir.
That means what? This friction value is greater than this one. So it will not slide only. You remember the thing I told in the first case. I'll tell you here. hypothetical situation I told you. Where is it? Here I told you a hypothetical situation, you remember? Where if this sin theta is less than mu mg cos theta and it is at rest, it will not slide down only, I told you.
Yes, sir.
If it is not sliding down, there is no requirement of tension, right? Here see,
Sir?
it is not sliding down only. There is no requirement of tension, right?
Yes, sir.
Tension can never be negative. You remember tension.
Okay, sir.
Here you
Yes, sir.
see
Yes.
tension value got it to be negative. 10g/2 into 1 minus
Yes, sir.
minus 1.24. That is minus 0.214. Negative tension is required. That means tension is pushing. No, it is not pushing. Not required only. Like normal reaction.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
You remember.
Yes, sir.
It will become 0. Like the tension here can never be negative. It will become 0. The block is not sliding
Okay, sir.
down only. Do you remember the case, Hassan? Hypothetical situation I told. Block is at rest and mg sin theta is less
Yes.
than mg cos theta. The block will not slide only, I told.
Yes, sir.
That case, if the block is not sliding, there is no requirement of any tension here. The friction is sufficient enough here.
Okay.
Someone asks you what
Yes, sir.
is the friction acting? That is equal to mg sin theta. Static friction will be self-adjusting. Like
Okay, sir.
Almar case, 10 newtons if you apply, it will apply 10. 20 if you apply, 20 it will apply. 30 if you apply, 30 it will apply. So here mg sin theta will be that value of friction. That is 10g into sin theta is how much? 1 by 2. That is 5g. 50 newtons is the force applied by friction. Friction.
Yes, sir.
Answer friction,
Yes, sir.
50 newtons. Wonderful question, wonderful. That hypothetical situation that I taught you has come into use in this situation. 14th question.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, you can solve this question also.
Okay, sir.
First is here question. Is 10g is 10g. So first thing is for it to get slide down, that mg sin theta should be greater than mu mg cos theta, mu s mg cos theta. First start limiting this sliding force should be greater than that limiting friction. Then only it will slide down.
Yes, sir.
After sliding down, kinetic friction comes into act. You remember this?
Yes, sir. Remember.
That means mu k mg comes into act after sliding down. First, let us check. Mg sin theta is how much? 10g sin 30. Let me check. What is this mu mg cos theta? 1 into mg cos theta is how much? Root 3 by 2, right?
Yes, sir.
So is this value is greater than 10g sin theta, right? Or not?
Yes, sir. It's great, sir.
So that means friction is greater than our required force. So what will happen? Will the block slide?
It won't slide, sir.
That means acceleration will be 0. You got it?
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
But in case, hypothetically, another question I am framing. In case the block is already sliding,
Yes, sir.
already sliding means which force will act? Kinetic or static?
Kinetic.
That means mu kmg should be taken into consideration. That means 10g sine 30 minus
Yes, sir.
0.8 into 10g into cos 30, that is root 3 by 2. If it is already sliding, this should be taken into consideration. If it is not sliding, then the friction force will act how much ever that is required, self-adjusting. If you give 10, it will act 10. If you give 20, it will act 20. So till that point, it can stop you.
Yes, sir.
So I hope these all are cleared for you.
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
You are enjoying this topic?
Yes, sir.
This graph, whatever I taught you, this conditions here will be very useful to you in solving even tough problems.
Okay, sir.
Inclined plane questions are clear for you?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Then there is one force, the spring force. Spring force, are you having clarity? Wait, one.
Not so much.
Anyway, we'll end this section here. If you have any doubts, we'll
Yes,
take
sir.
in other classes, other doubts.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, perfection.